What's good? This is Marcus the Fingaz, and in this video, I'm going to talk all about the Lifeline series of plugins from Plugin Boutique. I call it a series. It's 2 plugins. The second one was actually just released today. The first one is called Lifeline Expanse. It is currently at $69. That's a great plugin, a great way for Plugin Boutique to sort of enter the plugin realm where they're not sourcing other plugins, but they're starting to create their own under the Excite Audio brand. I'm going to talk all about Lifeline Console, which literally was just released today, the day that I'm recording this video. It is currently on the opening price of $49. It will jump up to $69 at some point, so definitely take advantage of the intro price when you can. I'm going to dive in, show you what it is, what it looks like. Really great plugin there. As you can see, it has some of the aesthetics from Lifeline Expanse already built in, so if you're used to Lifeline Expanse, you'll already dive right into Lifeline Console without any problems. I'm going to open up Logic here, and I am going to play just a snippet of a drum beat that I have. I'm going to play maybe this part right here. I'm just going to play 8 bars. Actually, I'll just leave it at the 4 bars there. So yeah, I'm going to play, that is basically the beat that I made using some great sounds here. I'm not going to talk about the beat and the sounds that I use, but feel free to write down and jot down some of these plugins that you see over here. But what I am going to talk about is the master channel strip. So I usually have an EQ, compressor, delay, saturation. I'm going to take all that away. And actually what I'm going to do is hide ozone. Sometimes I use that. Sometimes I use some other tape cassette plugins. That's a free one from Cutom Audio. But I'm going to take away all of this. I'm going to take away my direct mix. I'm not using that one. And what I'm going to do is turn off all of these plugins on the master strip, and I'm going to find Lifeline Console. I'm going to look for Excite Audio in my plugins here, Lifeline Console Stereo. We're going to quickly go over the settings here. What's great about the plugin, just right off the bat, is it is resizable. So I can take it over here, I can drag it out, and it will resize to what I drag it out to. I'm going to try not to cover it with my head here. My camera might go out a little bit in and out throughout this recording, but we're going to talk about the plugin. So let's just play it as is. And what I like to do is just dive into presets. You have favorites. You can save your own user favorite presets: bass, bus, creative, drums, guitar, keys, light, master, synths, vocals. I'm just going to go to master here. I'm going to go through these master presets. So I actually like the little bit of noise that it's putting in there from, I believe, from the Wear side of this plugin. I like the master tape, the noise that it was bringing from master tape. Test press is a little too much noise, but we could turn that down. So we'll go into all those settings. Let's play through it again. We'll go through some of the, let's go to creative here. So you can really have fun, especially if you automate it, so that this comes in at certain points. You can really have fun with this. You can mix sort of the level of the plugin. Using the triangle here, you can use these 3 parameters and have your have your dot set in between those parameters to get a decent vibe from there. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back to, is there a none option? Initialize preset here, and we're going to just go through some of the parameters here. You have 5 parameters here. They each have a main sort of pared down version of the plugin settings, and then you can go to advanced here to get some advanced settings. So first we have the preamp, which has bright, warm, and dark. Bright obviously would be the high end, warm would be sort of the middle ground frequencies, dark would be the low end frequencies. I'm going to play through and adjust some things here. You have push-pull knobs here. You can link them if you want. You have drive there. If we go to the advanced page, you have some low-end roll-off, I believe. So you can adjust the frequency to roll off the low end there. Let's say I want to put that at 20 is the lowest. Let's say I want to put it to like 40-ish. Then you have bias. You have Q, which is the bandwidth, or the inverse of the bandwidth of the line there of the graph. You have the shape of the line there of the graph there. You have push-pull. So some of the options, you can also do mid-side or left and right. So if you want to adjust the mid-side and then have a different setting for the left and right, or you can link them also. So I actually like that, a little bit of added thing to the bright end there. And next we have the EQ, which is basically your frequency ranges. You can boost or cut, so you can use it as an EQ or a filter to cut out some frequencies. It looks like you have a high shelf, low shelf, high pass, and low pass here on the main page. On the advanced page, you have even a low mid bell or a high mid bell there, so you can adjust all those parameters, and then you have adjustable cues there for the different parameters. So we're going to go, and then the rate of the roll off, I'm going to leave it at 12 decibels. You also have gain, vintage, or dirty. So I'm going to leave it in vintage in the middle. We're going to adjust some settings here. So what I did right there is I added a little bit of low end, a little bit of high end, and took out 2 of these frequencies in the middle. Just a little bit of adjusting there, but you can have fun with it. Get in there, adjust some things on the mid side, left, right level. Or if you just want to use the main page there, you have that there. Again, I really like how that's sounding. Next, we have a compressor. We have analog, transparent, and variable. I'll adjust some settings here. We have threshold. We have the makeup gain. You can also have the auto makeup gain. And then you have the mix, so you can have a parallel compressed, or you can have it all the way 100% or anywhere from 0 to 100. So we're going to play through that a little bit. I'm just doing this exaggerated so you can hear the effect. I'm going to go through the presets here, or the different modules here. And then on the advanced page, you have more options. You have the ratio, which I'd probably, for this, maybe have it a little bit lower, 2 to 1 maybe. You have the filter cutoff, a frequency cutoff, so you can adjust the frequency low end, high end there. The makeup gain, again, you have attack release, threshold, the stereo length, the knee. I won't go over all these settings here on a compressor, but definitely look up these settings if you're not familiar. There's plenty of YouTube videos discussing those parameters. So I'm going to play through it again. So I like where that's heading. Now we're going to go to tape, or actually the modulation, either modulation or modular. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. We have tape, we have vinyl, we have cassette. So this is the tape side of the plugin. You have depth here, you have speed, you have mix. On the advanced, you have more options. You have depth on the wow and flutter side. You can also choose the wave for the wow and flutter effects. You can adjust the speed again, or you can sync them up. I'm going to play through this and adjust some settings. So hopefully you can hear it getting a little wobbly there. Let me just do the flutter side. So you start hearing that sort of phasey, funny effect there. And then if we go to the most extreme waveform here, so you start to hear it sound a little drunk. We'll go through a couple of settings here. So the lower you go, sort of the more a little degradation in quality you get. It gets a little bit worse in quality. I like the tape on maybe a subtle thing, so it won't go as deep as 100%. Maybe let's say 15-ish. But you can definitely have fun with that. And then finally, we have the wear and tear, or I'll just call it wear. It's not wear and tear. Well, we have the wear side of the plugin. Again, you have noise, artifacts, and the age. I'm going to play through. You also have tape, vinyl, cassette there. I'm going to play through this and adjust some settings. So you see when I bring up age, it takes out some of the high end. Vinyl definitely takes out a lot of the low end. And cassette seems to bring in more of that low end, maybe some mids there. So for this one, I think I want to go with the tape here, and we're going to adjust just a couple of settings. And now on the advanced, you have a little bit more options here. You can adjust the amp, the hum, the mechanical, I believe noise, the dust. You can adjust the noise there. All these are different noise settings. You have constant, duct, dynamic, trigger, attack, sustain, release. You also have age here. You have the same settings, age. Then you have gain, artifacts, dropouts. You can adjust the gain and speed on any of those. So let's play through some of that. So dropouts will emulate some of the dropouts as you get in tape from the wear and tear, obviously. Artifacts, replicate some artifacts you get, maybe vinyl noise if you use the vinyl side of it. I'm going to use tape here. So you hear that noise that you could add into there. If you just want a little bit, let's just do a little bit here. So you barely hear it. And then you have input output, so you can adjust the master input and the output of the plugin. Again, you have this triangle here. So let's keep the settings we have, and I'm going to go between these clean, dry, and vintage. You hear vintage adds a lot of low end there. I'm gonna keep it right in the middle. And then you also have below that, you can add some more warmth to it, which adds a little bit of bottom end, or you can add some shine, which adds some top end to it. So really listen to the kick there, to the kick. Those low end, I might bring that up a little bit, and let's go to shine. So I would say listen to this, there's a high pad in here. Listen to that sort of high pad string sound. See how it just comes out a little bit, comes out the mix a little bit. I might bring this up kind of high. So we're gonna go bypass, we're gonna play it, and we'll bypass and play it through without it bypass for a little bit. So yeah, shout out to Plugin Boutique. Actually, thank you to the team. They did provide this plugin at no charge. I do have to say that as a YouTube reviewer. So shout out to the team for providing this, but definitely get yours on sale right now. Again, I will include a link in the description and maybe in some cards or somewhere. Lifeline Console, add the new addition to the Lifeline series for Plugin Boutique. I'm going to add this to my master channel strip in my settings, in my templates for making beats, my templates for trailer music. I like to have this sort of tape setting on my master channel strip to add that tape sort of wear and tear type vibe. And this actually has more than just tape. It has your compression, EQ, preamp. So you have a lot more than just tape. You also have a bunch of presets in there. You can save your presets. So there's a lot in here. It's really, really, really powerful stuff. Let me go ahead and save this one I just made so you can see that. I'm going to hit save, and we'll call it the Fingaz. Little noise, some warmth. That might be too many words, but it is what it is. So now if I go to user, you see it right there at the top. It tries to fit all the random words I put in there. But great plugin. Again, go to, let me get the website up. Go to pluginboutique.com. Check out the Lifeline Console, currently on sale, $49, originally $69. So it will go up to that price at some point. Check out Lifeline Expanse, which is also $69 right now. It might go on sale at some point in the future. The other great thing about Plugin Boutique, if you're not familiar, when you buy plugins, it doesn't have to be there. They have all kinds of plugins from other companies as well. When you buy plugins from there, you get points that can go towards the purchase of another plugin, and you also get a free plugin. For as long as I can remember, Plugin Boutique, whenever you buy a plugin, there's usually a free offer for that month. So every month there's a different free offer. When you buy a plugin, get a freebie. So a great way to sort of add your plugin arsenal, add some items to your plugin arsenal. Shout out to Plugin Boutique. Definitely check them out. If you're not subscribed to them, create an account, get in there, check out the deals they have going on. There's always deals going on. And then check out the Lifeline Expanse series. As you can see, there's some current deals going on right now. Lifeline Console right there, top, the second one from the top, 40% off. definitely check that out. Actually, it says from $29. So you have the Lifeline Console Lite. So you can get the Lite version. I didn't even know there was a Lite version. So not even $49. You can get the Lite version for $29 there. So definitely check it out, or you can just pay a little bit more and get the full version for $49. You can also get upgrade from Lite for $20. So there you go. You can just dive in a little bit on the Lite version, upgrade to the full version, and you can have access to everything I just showed you. So definitely check it out. Shout out to Plugin Boutique. Go to defingaz.com/free plugins. Check out my free plugins gear guide. I have a lot of free plugins listed there. So check that out if you're looking for free plugins to add to your arsenal. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.